Happy Monday! Back with the Floating Head Chronicles and Red Bathrobe Day. Lucky you. I wanted to cover this because today at 12:30 Eastern Standard Time, they're going to start the jury selection for Jamie Lee Komoroski. She is accused of driving drunk and slamming into a golf cart, unaliving a bride on her wedding night, seriously injuring the groom, and she was, locked up for just under a year. They let her out on bond. She is being charged with reckless vehicular and 3 counts of felony DUI for that tragedy. Well, Jamie looks much different over here after leaving jail almost a year on bond. She is wearing a scrap monitor that does monitor sweat levels 24/7 to make sure she's not drinking. And she awaits her fate now for the consequences of her actions. I'm curious. The defense is it was an accident. Like, this trial's going to be a little crazy. I already know it. A lot of emotions involved on all accounts. Now, upon my digging, I noticed that there was a partial settlement for this happening. The husband, Eric, went after the different bars that Jamie was drinking at, and they were held accountable. Down below shows the different bars that she went to and what each one of them has to pay to the family. Now, these bars crazy because you could see Court TV reached out. They wanted to get more information. And, the alleges negligent, grossly negligent or reckless hiring, supervision, and training at the restaurant, as well as negligent infliction of emotional distress. So at least there's something positive so far that has happened. It's not bringing Sam back, but at least the bars were already held accountable. People need to stop over-serving and just trying to make money when you realize someone is heavily intoxicated. Now, also in this crash, this is Sam with her husband, Eric. And just after the same day that this happened, tragically, he also broke both his legs, his back, and bones in his face and suffered brain injury. So he was also severely injured in this accident, as well as his sibling. So everybody kind of had some sort of injuries that was involved in that golf cart. And they're very lucky to be alive. My heart goes out to them, honestly, especially the husband. Oh, I couldn't. And then the story gets crazier. Now, to make the situation worse, the grieving groom, Eric, who lost his wife on their wedding day, had to get into an argument with the mother of the bride because she's challenging the validity of the marriage. She was trying to go after the estate that the husband is living in. And, he was injured as well. He didn't want this to happen to his wife. They got married. Why is she challenging the validity of it and going after their house that the daughter was living in? This makes me so sad because all the way around, the families are hurt. And people don't really think logically when they go through all these things. They grasp onto any little thing that they can that's remaining. Now, Eric, being the great guy that he is, he's been more than generous with her mother, Lisa Miller, offering her half of the money from the settlement. And she has repaid him by threatening to bring a frivolous challenge to the validity of their marriage. One would hope that the mom would have too much respect for her own daughter to do that, because he offered her half of the money for the wrongful death suit in the condition that she stopped pursuing legal challenges to the marriage. And listen, he even stated, this was already documented by the legal team, that he made the settlement offer not because she had a legal claim, but because he's a generous person and he wants to avoid any more public litigation for anything going on in this. This is already hard enough. I just want to squeeze his family and just be like, I'm so sorry, but this is nobody's fault. It split the whole family before they even became a family. Oh, gosh. Now, here's the crash scene. You could see what's left of the golf cart in there and Jamie's car up there. That golf cart flipped multiple times. So it's a miracle that people walked out of that. Now, I wanted to show this here. As you can see, the golf cart slowly cruising down the path. Normal golf cart speed. And here comes Jamie. So sad to me that they're just trying to go back to their hotel room. From the best night of their entire life to the worst night. And the husband even stated that the wife specifically was like, I don't want this night to end. My heart goes out to everybody involved. This situation is going to be terrible. And that's for all parties involved. Everybody is losing in this situation. The only person that is responsible for all of this happening is Jamie Lee Komoroski. And she needs to face her consequences. Her parents need to stop enabling her. And they need to do the right thing. Own your shit. And buckle up, sister, because Sam doesn't get to come back from this. Eric's not getting his wife back. And the family is not receiving their sister, daughter, cousin, aunt. She's never going to be a mom. She's never going to enjoy the rest of her life. So now you need to face that. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. This is just a sad case.